Hey, what's up you guys, it's MCLegoboy. Just here to make a small little intro saying that it's Microfighter time, and as you guys already know, we review these things in pairs. And so what we're going to do is we're going to review these, and then these, and then these. Alright, now let's get on to this week's review. Hey, what's up you guys, it's MCLegoboy here with 75193, the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, and 75194, the First Order TIE Fighter Microfighter. They are mouthfuls. So it has come to this. We're remaking Microfighters now, huh? So in order to spare everybody the pain, and also because they decided to get rid of annotations, I'm going to review the TIE Fighter first. And then I'll review the Millennium Falcon. Even though it doesn't follow the order of numbers, I'm just going to say right now, I got a lot to say about this Millennium Falcon. So we're going to focus more on the TIE Fighter at the moment. So this TIE Fighter is great. So first, I'm just going to get the minifig out. Oh, I forgot to grab the other guys. But apparently this is like a different minifigure compared to the other First Order TIE Fighter guys that we got. I think it's because it's got these little 3 lines. No, wait. Something about 3 lines. I think it's because it's got like these 3 lines that are going down the torso. So, it doesn't really matter to me. Don't care. There you go. Got a normal trooper face guy there. Get a little tube that can bend with everything so that, you know, that's neat. It's got a back with some printing on it. Got a little pew-pew gun. Unfortunately, nowhere to put the little pew-pew gun. So yeah, nope, nowhere to go. But I like this little Microfighter. It's amazing that we've gotten 3 different versions of a TIE Fighter, but not a regular TIE Fighter, and now we've got a 4th TIE Fighter, except it's not a classic TIE Fighter. It's amazing to me that we have yet to actually get a classic TIE Fighter, because we had the TIE Interceptor, we had the TIE Advanced Prototype, we had the TIE Striker, and now we've got this First Order TIE Fighter. And it's not even a regular of the First Order TIE Fighter, because it's the Special Forces one with the little red line on it. So yeah, man. And the little, like, communication antenna thing. So, just gotta say, man, like, we're never gonna get a normal TIE Fighter. Not that I need one, because, to be honest, it would look exactly like this, only all black and gray. Oh, wait, no. I don't want you sitting down just yet, because we got this cool piece in here. So we've got this little tile. It's a 2x2 tile, but there's 2 studs on it, and I find that to be absolutely fantastic. And it's great for minifigures because on the butt, the clutch power is only on half the place where it connects. And so you can put a minifigure in there. It'll stay nice and sturdy, but when it's time to remove the minifigure, it's super easy. So great use of that piece. I love you, whoever it is that designed this, because you understand how minifigs work. So, got that just to show how it's put together. Pretty great. I gotta say, like, these wings are well constructed. We also have the little window in the back, like the big one does, and we got little engines right there with these studs with the holes in them. So, you know, if you don't believe me, there you go, stud with the hole. And then we've also got some little flick-fire missiles, because what is a Lego set without flick-fire missiles? It's not the only one in the series to use flick-fire missiles this time around, but we're slowly getting more into the, like, press the little stud launcher guys that the Millennium Falcon has. But here it definitely makes sense that you want to have some flick-fire missiles. So yeah, man. Good. I like it. I like this a lot. Of the 2, if you had to choose, TIE Fighter is the way to go. So now we'll move on to the Millennium Falcon. What do I have to say about this? Well, the first thing I have to say is that it is not bad. It's just a little odd because it is it's a Millennium Falcon that's based off of the sequel trilogy, and it makes a few changes, so a few good changes and a few not so good changes. So first we'll just go over the minifigure. It's Chewbacca. This Chewbacca, it's growing on me a little bit because I've seen the pictures, the leaked pictures for the one for the Han Solo movie. Oh man.
Of all the worst things that could happen, this is the worst of things!
That is a bad Chewbacca. That's a bad looking Chewbacca in my opinion. This is better than that, but the original Chewbacca is better than this. Yeah. But anyway, Falcon, it's not bad. Certainly not. It's definitely well done. I'm trying to remember where I hid the extra studs. Yep. So there's a little hole back here. You can put both studs for the stud shooter right there. So that's where I put them. I like to try and hide the studs for the stud shooters, like the extra ones, somewhere on the ship. So like with the flickfire missiles, there's nothing to hide. There's only 2 flickfire missiles. But these stud launchers, though, they give you extra studs for the stud launcher, and then you get an extra stud. So yeah, but you know, it's the Millennium Falcon. Very simple. Uses the rectangular dish, and they've swapped out the flickfire missiles for that. I don't like that this is gray. I like that they're using this tile again. I like that they're using this. That looks great. But yeah, it feels a little inferior to the one that came before in Series 1. Of the two, I'm going to say that this one looks more like like the Millennium Falcon, in the sense that it's got Han Solo, it's got the round dish, also I've had it longer, but the cockpit is black instead of gray. I like the use of the engine piece in here, as opposed to using this tile, because this is one of those things to where, as nice as that tile is, if it was more like this, and you put Chewbacca down inside, it would work better, except then he's bumping up against the back of this thing. So it just, you know, not everything works, because when you look at this, he almost looks like he's about to fall out. And he can. It's very easy. With Han Solo, I'm smacking the side of him, and he's not coming out until now. So, but I like this little engine design better, or this little thing right here, because it just gives a little bit of detail. I like that this has the slope inward. I like that it's got red here. I like that it uses black instead of this weird silver thing. I kind of like that this has more feet on it than this. Like it's taller. I like that this one uses the trans black wedge instead of the trans clear wedge. There's a number of things in here that just they updated the right things and then didn't update the other stuff. I like that this uses the little silver grills on things, and then they're not here. I like the little asymmetricality here, but not here. Like, where'd it go? It's all symmetrical now. This one, it's got flickfire missiles. Flickfire missiles are stupid. They don't work. Also, I can't access these easily. This, just a little button on top, kapow, it works. So there is, like, if you have both of these, if you really wanted to, you could theoretically mash the two together and make the ultimate Microfighter Millennium Falcon. Also, this one, you can move the radar dish. You can move the rectenna. That's what it's actually called. This one can't really do that. So, you know. So it's got a few problems, in my opinion. A better model, in my opinion, since they've already got the other two sets, like the other Microfighters being paired up together and sold in one box, a better model, I think, would have been one of the Resistance Bombers, actually. Because with the Resistance Bomber, it would give you a new vehicle to work with. It'd pair up nicely with this, and you wouldn't be getting a rehash. Now, the one good thing is that these two are separate from one another, so if somebody already has this Millennium Falcon, they don't need to get this one. All you would need to do is pick up this one, because this one's awesome. But if you don't have a Millennium Falcon and you've been wanting one, well, now you've got one. And it's not a bad set, it's just a little inferior to the first one that came out. Kind of like everything else in the sequel trilogy. It's just a little inferior to everything that came before. At least in the original trilogy. But, you know. Although I really liked Episode 8, so. With all of that said, ultimately it comes down to your choice between the two. If you had to get one of them, obviously get this one. But if you don't have a Millennium Falcon, I mean, it's still not a bad set. So, and if there's anything else to say, you can do that. I wish that they had found a better way to attach this, just so that it didn't spin around like that. But you know, and again, we're doing this to where there's nowhere to store the weapon on any of the ships for anybody. And that includes the rest of the Microfighters as well. But, you know, I had to get all the Microfighters, so I had to get this one. So hopefully they don't come out with another Microfighter for for the Solo movie. Although it would be a different Millennium Falcon. It's like, I don't need another Millennium Falcon, alright? So, anyway, this has been MCLegoboy with 75193 Millennium Falcon Microfighter and 75194 First Order TIE Fighter Microfighter. I wasn't quite sure if it was First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter Microfighter. That'd be insane. So, anyway, see you guys. That concludes this week's review on the Microfighters. We've got 3 different videos for you to choose from, so click any one to go on to the next set. See you guys.